In today's video, I'm going to show you one of the best methods to grind culinary chests and get the new Lobster Thermidor in the new Grow a Garden update. As many of you know, the new Lobster Thermidor is one of the few pets that can apply admin mutations, and it's just a really good pet in general, so that's why I'm going to show you a really good method to get the Thermidor, so all of y'all can get it. But before we get into this video, please like and subscribe, as I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, as I will greatly appreciate it. Anyways, this update is way easier than the cooking update, as the rat just needs mutated foods and it doesn't care at all what rarity it is, as all the chances are random. So on to the first step. By just learning about this, you just need any plant that is multi-harvest. A good plant that comes up to mind for this method is the tomato, as it's cheap and is a really easy plant to get. Now that we know a good plant, let's move on to step 2. In order to get mutated foods, we obviously are going to need mutated plants. But so we don't have to wait for events for mutations, we're going to need any type of pet that gives mutations. A good example for this is the Kodama or the Tanchazuru from a couple weeks ago. But if you don't have these pets, that's okay, as you can also use raptors, kappas, and any type of bee. But of course, the Kodamas and raptors are more efficient, and you'll see why in a second. Now on to step 3, you will need to AFK until most of your plants in your garden are mutated, if you have a pet that gives mutations for their ability. But if you have a Kodama or a raptor that gives mutations after you pick the plants up, then it's way easier. Now after you have done all of that, place any mutated fruits into the cooking pot. If you're using Kodama method or raptor method, only 5 fruits will be needed to fill the meter up to 100%. What I mean by meter is this thing right here. That allows your foods to become mutated, or not. Also remember that the chances of you getting the culinary chest is random, so don't give up when you don't see one. Also, I use the Kodama method to get mutated foods. And so far, I've gained 7 chests by just doing this method for just a few minutes. And it usually takes around 5 to 6 minutes for your food to finish cooking, if you're using tomatoes or trash fruits. And if this is not enough mutated foods for you, then use Gorilla Chefs, as they have a 5% chance to duplicate a food when finished. So basically, if you have 8 gorillas, that means there is a 40% chance to get your food back, which is literally overpowered for this method. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and please consider subscribing so you can become part of the 100K OG. Please tell me in the comments if you want more long-form videos. But anyways, have an amazing rest of your day or night.